Every adventure requires a first step, and though the beginning of 2022 was still partially online, everyone had a blast, and the warmer months brought with them more activities and exciting events. Despite the many challenges and changes, everyone met these with a smile and a willingness to adapt to whatever the situation called for. Across all of any council, we saw an increase in membership as well as demand for cookies. The fall cookie sellouts were Canada-wide. What a way to ring in a new, post-COVID era of guiding. Oh no, seems we've fallen down a rabbit hole. Wait a minute, this isn't ordinary. Let's look around and see what wonders we can find. Throughout all of any council, a variety of trainings were held, from commissioners' trainings to the new leadership learning path, outdoor skills, and program. We continued to train many members. We even had members from across the country join us. The trainers embraced virtual training yet again to deliver excellent info. This year was the 50th anniversary of Alberta Girls Parliament. Though online, everyone helped make it as fun as ever. To make it extra special, Executive organized the first ever alumni debate, a fun debate with many of AGP's previous attendees. Guest speakers included Janice Irwin, activities included a 70s themed fashion show, and everyone enjoyed debating. With regards to camping, we saw many day camps happen in the beginning of the year. We were able to hold our provincial camps again, and there were amazing memories and friendships made. 2022 saw the return of domestic travel. Groups from across the council traveled to many different places in Canada, from coast to coast to coast. Our provincial trip went to the Maritimes this year. We also saw many more program activities happening in the communities, from service projects to STEAM activities to getting outdoors. Curiouser and curiouser, it's Aurora Adventures. In this area, everyone is excited about getting back to camping and being able to enjoy Spruce Wind Camp. Yukon District members have enjoyed camps, sleepovers, and day events. Yellowknife District has been busy with all of their units running in person this year. They've been working on exciting projects and learning new skills along the way. Hay River and Fort Smith communities are coordinating events together for utmost fun. On top of that, they took part in the Make the Connection Night, a community event in which people can get info on various clubs and organizations. Sounds like they've had a blast. What has Calgary been up to? In 2022, units attended and participated in the Stampede Parade, as well as Pride Parades in both Calgary and Cochrane. Virtual Area Council Day was a hit with district commissioners and advisors. This included diversity and inclusion training and team building activities. Then everyone broke into smaller groups to share best practices around recruitment and retention, managing district funds, and planning events and activities for their respective districts. Calgary area had their first centralized cookie pickup. It was a huge success. Over the course of 7 hours, 12,643 cases of cookies were distributed. Calgary area hosted a garden party camp at Camp Jubilee to celebrate and thank guiders for their hard work and commitment to guiding. Everyone mingled while playing lawn games and enjoying a variety of baked goods. Many guiders in attendance dressed in their garden party best. 2022 was an amazing year for travel in Calgary, with 29 groups going on domestic trips to Vancouver, Victoria, Montreal, the Yukon, and to all the maritime provinces. In the fall, area camping activities were in full swing with canoe training, a winter camp event for third-year guides, pathfinders, rangers, and Trex units, night trek, and an Ember Camp Academy. Calgary area excitedly participated in the provincial summer camps at Jubilee and Mockingbird. These campsites received some needed TLC with new roofs, completed by work parties at every campsite. Venturing further, looks like Chinook area has been busy as well. Arts Day was held in January 2022. The Guides, Pathfinders, and Rangers session combined the Alberta Arts Challenge and the STEMinist Challenge. Everyone made loom toques and participated in a drama session. They also explored catalysts, enzymes, and future renewable fuels. Chinook members participated in Outdoor Fun Day in early October with good weather at Camp O'Keekun. They participated in geocaching and compass, STEM Outside, outdoor cooking, and making a knot tying bag, along with a campfire, of course. Simultaneously, 4 guiders and 2 trainers took part in OAL tent training overnight. Chinook area just can't keep up with the demand for guiders. The youth are interested and everyone wants to join. Speaking of demand, they sold out of mint cookies area-wide within days. Now, what's up with Cypress Hills? I shall elucidate. Everyone learned camp skills, focusing on compass skills, outdoor cooking, and outdoor survival. There was also a canoeing event where youth and adult members learned skills and safety when canoeing. Archery Day provided an opportunity for youth members to have fun and develop their skills. In addition, adult members got to participate in archery leadership training. Members participated in both Red Cliff Days and Medicine Hat Stampede parades to help promote Girl Guides in their communities. Up next, we have Edmonton area. Edmonton kicked off 2022 strong with their annual New Year's Day Oil Kings game. Members sang the national anthem and partook in the puck drop. Dog Days by the Camping Committee has delivered 3 events, encouraging folks to get outside and explore parks in districts they normally would not visit. Outdoor games, crafts, and activities have been enjoyed in all types of weather, with more than 150 people attending each event. They also had a fall arts revel with 150 registered, learning fun songs, dances, and crafts. Music is Fun Camp was back for its 8th time, creating lasting memories as everyone learned new songs and tinikling, which is a traditional folk dance from the Philippines. Campfire etiquette was also high on the agenda. Edmonton has friendship camps on the go, with the Ember one selling out in 30 minutes. Others still to happen. Sounds like guiding in Edmonton area was a great success. In the fall, Parkland area hosted their first night trek camp for Pathfinders and Rangers. Everyone enjoyed it and they plan to continue this annually. In September, members from Crimson Star and Golden Poplar districts took part in the Girls in Aviation Day. Girl Guides ran a booth at the event with the Take It Apart activity, learning to take apart small appliances and household objects to discover what's inside and how they work. After a few years of fundraising, planning, and hard work, members from Yankee Valley District went on a train trip through the Canadian Rockies to Vancouver. Day camps were very popular with units, from sewing to science experiments. There was never a dull moment. One unit even took part in a virtual sleepover. Members were most excited to take part in all the normal guiding activities, some of which we missed out on during COVID, such as program work and especially cookie selling. Guiding in Parkland area has continued to serve their local communities with service projects. In Peace River area, units participated in their school and community Remembrance Day ceremonies in November. For service projects, they baked dog treats for local shelters, made and hung bird feeders along walking trails, and participated in a Stuff-A-Tent event for a local food bank. In the start of the year, many units went out to visit local sites such as the Dinosaur Museum and the Creative Arts Centre to take part in learning opportunities provided there. As the weather got warmer, almost all units held day camps. Making crafts, doing experiments, and getting outside to do fun things was a hit with all local units. Several made their way to Camp Kupasiwin for the day to work on building fires and their outdoor cooking skills. In the summer, a group of 14 girls and 5 guiders from the area joined with a group from Ardrossan to explore Ontario and Quebec in July. Though rushed, they all had a very fun time. It appears Prairie Rose has been living it up all the same. One district was joined by Carolyn Harley, a local songwriter and Famous Five enthusiast. She shared her knowledge of the history of pink teas and the role they played in the suffrage movement. Prairie Rose area Pathfinders and Rangers headed outside for some fun in the country. Spending the day at Granary Road, they had opportunities to enjoy the outdoors, interact with farm animals, do goat yoga, and even play mini golf. There were many overnight and day camps throughout the year. For example, Sparks had a drive-in movie camp, where Sparks became movie stars with sunglasses they designed, painted their nails, and made their cars to drive to the movie. In this area, guiding continued to serve local and greater communities with good deeds and service projects. Districts and units participated in community cleanups, collected food for veteran and local food banks, participated in Remembrance Day services, as well as collected items for a winter clothing drive, women's shelters, and more. Goodbye, Sweet Prairie Rose, and hello, Tamarack area. Tamarack area has been busy hosting Guiding in the Park events, sleepovers at the zoo and the TELUS World of Science, and traveling through Edmonton on the LRT. Travel groups are fundraising in full force for trips to the Maritimes, Vancouver, and Europe. They have done several bottle drives, obtained donations from the Knights of Columbus, and started selling their cookies. Tamarack is busy planning their Rally Day, which will be held in Westlock in the hopes of continuing to grow guiding. Terrific! Woodsmoke area has been nothing but fun this past year. Senior Branches Camp in September had Pathfinders and Rangers from various units show up for a weekend filled with fellowship, games, good food, and woodworking crafts. Units all across the area have had fun with STEM, often in the form of cool science experiments. St. Paul units have been busy with the Pathfinders and Rangers, enjoying an art and fondue day, as well as an awake-over with board games and nighttime park fun. Lloydminster District is full of committed girls and guiders, with Sparks learning about the 5 world centers, including making an India hat craft and tasting churros. Provost units participated in the local music festival. Wainwright units held a joint night hike and thinking day party. From Sparks to Rangers, everyone had something big to work on, from learning about growth mindsets to campfire cooking, a spa sleepover, and the Master of Disaster program. There was no shortage of fun to be had. All Woodsmoke units have been busy with service projects, including making cards for seniors, a fiver for friendship to raise funds for CWFF, making military boxes for those serving overseas, and the Fill a Purse service project. I'm late! Let's move on to Lincoln Trefoil. Planning started for a virtual Link to the Future, and an in-person one was set at Tangletrees in June, though it got cancelled due to low registrations. I suppose everyone was summoned by the Queen of Hearts for croquet. One does not deny the Queen's invitation. Guidepost has a Trefoil Guild component now, which has been fun for Trefoil members working with other leads across the country. Any council guilds have been busy with projects such as cleaning camps, assisting with area projects, participating in online sing-alongs, as well as the local service projects. Potlucks are a favorite of most guilds, and many times it comes with a campfire and some singing. Additionally, a guild visited the Lacombe Museum to view their exhibit on botany and medicinal uses of plants, as well as the early history of medicine in Lacombe. The Youth Forum has been painting the roses red by participating, providing input, and carrying out the work of any council. Our aim is to retain youth members by developing their skills and preparing them for the future in a safe and engaging environment. In the spring, we held a virtual Youth Forum Fun Day, since we have not had much opportunity to really get to know each other. An opportunity to spend time together outside of the usual meetings, we completed the DEI Training Module 1, had a session with Guiding Ambassador Helen Cashman, baked cookies, played trivia, and had our regular monthly meeting. Many of our members attended the Welcome Weekend held at the Guide Center in Edmonton from October 28th to 30th. Over the weekend, we partook in team-building activities, planned for the year to come, and went on a PR excursion to the Arkells concert Saturday night. We also completed the first leadership training module, Self-Leadership. The Youth Forum provided inspirational openings for council meetings. We scripted and created last year's year-in review video, provided a theme and swag designs for any Rally Day 2023, submitted regular blueprint articles, and helped design the Plus One Challenge and I Saw It in Guidepost crests. We also like to take on special projects and events, like a virtual Ranger retreat and creating a challenge. We set a goal for 2022 to host a Rangers-only virtual event. We brainstormed theme ideas and decided on exploring the deep blue sea. Off with her head! Wait, it was all a dream? I knew Girl Guides was wonderful, but I didn't expect that. A dream may not be reality, but who's to say which is which? Thank you to everyone who made 2022 such a wonderlandful year. It wouldn't have been possible without you. Between our lovely volunteer members and our donors, Any Council has created a fairy tale of curiosity, crafting, and best of all, fun.